Hey, I've been dreaming about you. Every night I see you clear as day. It's just something.
Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. My name is savannahladell. So today's video is going to be a collaboration with one of my friends here on YouTube. Her name is Tyra. So she makes similar content to me. She does like beauty videos, challenges, cooking videos. So I really think you guys would enjoy her content. So after you watch this video, go ahead and head to her channel, which I will link down below. And make sure you watch her Valentine's Day look and subscribe to her channel. So yeah, today's look is gonna be a Valentine's Day look. It's a cut crease with like a glitter lid. So it's kind of dramatic, but you know, I kind of wanted to do something different. And if you're interested in watching this, go ahead and stay tuned and we'll get straight into the video. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into foundation. I'm gonna use this NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. It's the new one. I dot it on my face. And I've been able to get a pretty, I wouldn't say full coverage, but like a nice medium coverage with just one layer. So usually I'll go in with two because, you know, I like full coverage, but I've been okay with just going in with one layer and being fine. Well, this is kind of a lot. I'm kind of using a lot right now, but it covers pretty well. Now that I'm looking crazy, I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out with a brush, and I'm just gonna do like a stippling motion, even though this is not like a stippling brush. But I don't know, I've been liking the coverage that a brush gives me. Normally I would typically use a beauty blender, but I've really been loving, you know, the coverage that brushes give me. So now that my foundation is done, I'm gonna go in with this ColourPop No Filter Concealer. This is in the shade Deep Golden, and it's only $6. This is a really nice concealer. And I'm just gonna take this under my eyes. Cover up those dark circles. Ooh. Maybe within like last week or the week before, everyone was talking about the whole Tarte thing because they launched the new foundations and like everyone was excited for them. And then when everyone saw the color range, they were just kind of like, what? Like what are those? Like, color range for the concealers to me wasn't that great. Like the shade I got, I don't even feel like it's my best shade, but like I like the formula so much I just make it work. But it's just like not even my favorite shade. Like it's not my best shade because they don't give you that many to choose from. As far as like if you're my skin tone, maybe a little bit lighter and darker, like you're very limited in the shade options, which I think, you know, it's 2018, and the fact that we have to go, it's 2018, you should know better. Like, y'all should have known better from the jump. We've already had this conversation so many times. I'm not even one to like fuss about a lot, but there are certain things in the beauty industry that I do notice and that I think they're ridiculous. Like, it's just when are y'all actually gonna be all inclusive? I don't know. Let me know. After this, it kind of just made me go, like y'all really don't care about us at all. So as sad as I am, I'm going to have to stop using the ew. As sad as I am, I'm gonna have to stop using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer just because I'm gonna finish my bottle because it's good stuff, but that just was disrespectful, and I just feel like I can't support a company that, I mean, literally doesn't support me. Why would I, you know? Now I'm gonna go ahead and blend out my concealer and highlighted areas with the Beauty Blender. And I just realized I forgot to prime my face, but it's 10:51 p.m. So yeah, I'm not going anywhere, so it really doesn't matter. But yeah, if you do this look, make sure you put on a primer. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and set my face with the Sasha Buttercup Setting Powder. So I'm just going into the areas, doing underneath my eye to set that concealer so that way it doesn't move around. I'm going to go ahead and get these brows in shape. And I'm going to use Benefit's Precisely My Brow Pencil. This is in the shade number 4. So I'm just gonna brush out my eyebrows. I like to brush them up. I like to just follow the natural shape of my brows. Let's get it out a little bit. Now I'm gonna start blending in the tail. I like to start at the tail because that's where I have the least amount of hair. So I go in kind of with like a heavy hand towards the tail. And then as I start getting closer in, I'll start using a very light hand and kind of feathering it out. Okay, now that my brows are done, I'm gonna go ahead and get straight into the eyeshadow. So we're gonna do a cut crease. So I think the first shade I'm gonna use is gonna be from the Huda Beauty palette. This is the Desert Dusk palette. Amethyst, I think. This one. And I'm just gonna put it in my crease. Actually, I'm putting it like a little bit above my crease. I'm trying to kind of wing the outer part out. And I'm using this like more tapered side of this brush. This is the Anastasia brush that I got in the Modern Renaissance palette, but I'm using the more tapered side to kind of drag that wing out because it gives me a little bit more control. I'm just kind of dragging that out. But yeah, I feel like this is going to give like a little softer blend. Next I'm going to go in with a different purple shade. It's a little bit more of a deeper purple. And this is a Makeup Forever palette that I custom created. Like you got to pick out the 3 shadows that you wanted. And if you know Makeup Forever, the shadows don't actually have names. They're like numbers, like I want to say like M103 or something like that, but they don't have actual names. But this is what this one looks like. And I'm going to use the more tapered side of this brush, the Anastasia brush. Oh wow, so that's a lot, it's a lot more deep than the other shade for sure. I think I'm going to go over it actually. I'm gonna go over it. I'm going to go back into the Huda Beauty palette and I'm going to use this shade right here called Blazing. And I'm just going to use it as like kind of like a transition shade, but not really, but just to kind of, I feel like it's looking a little bit harsh, just to kind of soften it up. So I'm just lightly going over it and I feel like that'll help it blend out a lot better. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and cut the crease and I'm going to use this ColourPop No Filter Concealer to cut the crease with. I'm going to take this Anastasia angled brush. I don't know what kind of brush it is, but yeah, it's her angled brush, and I'm going to use it to cut my crease so that way I can get like a precise line. Okay, now I'm going to blend out the rest with my fingers a little bit. So I'm going to use glitter today on my crease. If you're going to use glitter, I do advise you to use some type of glitter glue. Today I'm going to use this Too Faced Shadow Insurance Glue. So that way the glitter doesn't fall everywhere and it sticks to where I want it to stick. I'm going to tap it on the places where, just the area where I want the glitter to stick. I'm going to go back into my Sasha Buttercup powder and I'm just going to put, even though I don't bake, but I just feel like if it falls, if I get a lot of fallout, hopefully I can just brush it off if I, you know, have some powder underneath. And if it ends up looking dry, I can always fix that. it's hard to go back and try to fix glitter fallout all over your face. So I'm gonna do this and hope. Oh my god. Okay, I didn't mean to go in with that much. Oh my god. That's crazy. Oh wow, I just messed up my... Just kind of messed that up. I kind of messed up my colors, but that's okay. Okay. I know it looks really crazy right now, but I just don't know how the fallout's gonna be. Even though we have that glitter glue, there still may be a little bit of fallout. So, because this is kind of some thick glitter. It's called Cosmo. So I'm just gonna use this flat shader brush. Try to dust off this powder so I can kind of get a good look at what this is looking like. Now I'm gonna go in and use this gel eyeliner. It's from Maybelline. It's the Maybelline New York Eye Studio gel liner in Blackest Black. So it looks like this. I like to start in the middle. I like to kind of tug on my eye a little bit so that way I can see everything. And then I just kind of start going. Again, I like to start in the middle and then just kind of work my way in first. So now this eye is done. It's looking really crazy right now, but I'm gonna go off camera, do my other eye, pop on some lashes, and then we'll come back and complete my face. And then hopefully it'll all come together and start looking a lot better. Because right now I'm kind of like, who are you right now? I don't know. Hey guys, so I'm back. I went ahead and changed my clothes, put on some earrings, took my headband off, and then I finished up my other eye. Also popped on some lashes. Okay, and as usual, what I'm gonna use to contour is I'm going to use this It's My Ray Ray BH Cosmetics palette, and I always use this shade. It's called Brownie Bite. Start at the top of my ear and kind of figure out where I want it to sit. What I always like to do is go back in with my beauty blender, and I'm going to go in with some Fix Plus from MAC, and I'm just going to spray it, get a little bit more damp. And then I'm going to take it and go right on top of that contour. That way, it's not just sitting on our face. It's a little bit more blended in. So I'm going to take this Fenty Beauty Kilowatt blush. And this is in Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. So I'm gonna go back into this It's My Ray Ray BH Cosmetics palette, and I'm gonna use the shade French Toast. It's on the highlighting side. And go right on the highest point of my cheekbones. Bring it up a little bit. And then I'm gonna hit my nose, just the tip of it. So I'm going to use this lip liner from MAC. It's in the shade Cork. So this just reminds me of like back in the day, like in high school or like middle school, high school, when at least this is for me, when all you wore was like that clear lip gloss with maybe a little bit of mascara, and I don't even think I wore foundation back then, and you just thought you were the stuff, your lip gloss was popping. So this is just a cheap clear lip gloss. This is from Wet n Wild. So I'm just gonna put this in the middle. And this is gonna be like kind of a nude lip, really. This is the finished look, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a happy Valentine's Day, And yeah, hopefully, I think I'm gonna do some more looks leading up to Valentine's Day. So if you haven't yet, stop what you're doing, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. While you're at it, hit the bell. That way you never miss another video from me. And don't forget to go ahead and go over to Tyra's channel. Go ahead and watch her Valentine's Day video, and then be sure to subscribe to her channel and show her some love. But yeah, I guess I'm just gonna let you guys go. We out.